Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to be understanding exactly how search engines work. And the reason why we're going to be learning about this today is because the number one question that I get from my clients and from people in general is, why does SEO take so long? When can I expect to see results? And I feel like the root of this question is founded in not understanding how search engines work. So in this video, I'm going to briefly describe exactly what Google's process is for showing the highest quality search results on their web pages, and to discuss exactly what you can do about that. Okay. So the first thing you want to understand is that Google has three main processes for understanding what your website's all about and how to rank it. So the first process is crawling. The second process is indexing it. And the third is ranking. So they crawl, then they index, and then they rank. What happens with crawling is that what Google has these crawl bots or crawling robots, which scour every single web page on the internet that is available, including your website. And what they do at that point is when they're crawling your website, they're trying to pull out key pieces of information to help them understand what your website is all about or what the web page is all about. And so they scan keywords, they scan links, they scan just content in general, they scan images, they scan videos, they scan every piece of information on your website that's available to help them understand what the topic of the web page is all about. Once they're done scanning, they then take this they take this web page, they take their information and they index it into Google's database. So if you want to show up on search results, you have to be able to be crawled. And then once you're able to be crawled, you're then able to be indexed into Google's database. Now, once you're indexed into Google's database, it doesn't guarantee you a top spot on the first page. You have to go through their qualification process, which is called ranking. Now, ranking is based on hundreds of different ranking factors that Google uses to determine the quality of a web page or a website. Now, there are hundreds of different ranking factors, but they all fall in line with on-page optimization, off-page optimization, backlinking, content optimization, technical SEO. These are all things that Google uses as ranking factors to determine who's the better website to show. Okay, so that's how Google does it. They crawl your website, they then index it into their database, and then they qualify your website based on hundreds of different ranking factors to help determine who's the best to show on the first page. Okay, so keep that in mind whenever you're optimizing. If you ever have trouble with showing up on the first page or showing up in search results, be sure that you're able to be crawled. Are the web pages that you want to rank able to be crawled and accessed? And if they are able to be crawled, are they actually getting indexed? And that's where you can check things like Google Search Console to ensure that your web pages are being indexed into the database. And if they are being indexed into the database, but they're not showing up on the first or second page for a given keyword, then you want to take a look at how many positive ranking factors are you stacking in your favor to ensure that Google looks at your website as a high quality website. Okay, so keep that in mind as you're doing your search engine optimization. That's why Google takes so long when it comes to producing results, even though it's already been 3 or 4 weeks. They just have a process of crawling, indexing, and ranking, which could take, several weeks or months, depending on Google's situation. That's one thing that you can't control in SEO is how Google functions. So you want to make sure you're doing your due diligence and ensuring that your website's able to be crawled. It's getting indexed, and you're also stacking positive ranking factors in your favor. Okay, this is Darrell coming at you from Stellar Creative. Thank you again. I'll see you in the next video.